I'm Surf Mesa, and you're watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo and iHeartRadio for having me on the show tonight. My latest single is called ILI. Jen from Toledo, Ohio. Where are you from, and do you get home often? I'm originally from Seattle, and honestly, I don't go home a lot, and if I do, it's for the holidays or sometimes in the summer. But I've been based in LA for about a year and 5 months now. Leticia from Rio de Janeiro. How old were you when you knew what you wanted to do with your life? Well, music's always been a huge part of my life, and I've practiced producing music since I was about 12. So I guess I had this spark of an imagination when I was that young, and I wanted to do what I do now, and I'm grateful I get to do that. Reagan from Utica, Michigan. Do you like original songs or the remixed versions of them? I mean, all songs, originally start with an original form, and so, it goes both ways, so, right? Remixes can be just as good or better, or worse, but it all matters to who's listening to it, and yeah. Katie from Cleveland, Ohio. Where do you get your style inspiration because it is on point? Wow, thank you, Katie. I get my style inspiration from, I don't know, really Instagram, but a lot of my outfits don't really have any colors. I kind of like this monotone vibe, but thank you. I guess when I like outfits, I save them on Instagram, so I could just scroll down like a lot of inspiration I come across. Madison from Toronto, Ontario. Will you ever be coming to Toronto for a tour? You're one of the first male artists that I grew up to love, and I'm so proud of you. Madison, thank you so much. I definitely plan on stopping by Toronto. That'd be so much fun. I haven't been to that part of Canada. I've only been to Whistler, where there's great snowboarding. So Toronto is definitely on the list, and I hope to see you soon. Jocelyn from Phoenix, Arizona. How do you avoid using the same words, themes, rhymes, patterns when you create? Well, it's kind of hard, right? So every song has a variation of chord progressions. The majority of the time it's just 4. So with those 4 chords, you can clash into another song that has those same chords. And it's all about what sounds good to you. And inspiration comes from the heart and what you want to do with the sound. And so I think every message out there is very unique, and it just kind of depends what mood you're in. Brook from Cleveland, Ohio. Hardest part of being a new artist? Well, that's a really good question. I would say the hardest part with this sudden success of ILY is showing what's next, because I've been producing since I was about 12, and I want to show that this is something I take seriously and I'm passionate about, and especially it makes me happy. And so there's more to come, and there's more projects on the way. And so Surf Mesa is a project I started, and there's definitely more I have to offer. Hannah from Seattle, Washington. What is the best advice you've been given? First off, Hannah, shout out Seattle. That's where I'm from. Anyway, best advice I've ever given was probably from my dad when he said, never give up an opportunity. And that stuck a lot with me because a lot of things in this life only happen once, and you really gotta take all the chances you can get because you never know, right? The butterfly effect exists, and it's something to really manifest. Fernanda from Mexico City. What takes you more time, writing or the melody of a song? I would say what takes the most amount of time is the focus on every detail of the song. So you can always get the meat and potatoes down, right? The foundation, but finishing the song is probably the most difficult, because for me at least, I'm very, very picky, and I definitely call myself like a perfectionist because it's a creative mindset to really want to perfect everything about your work. And that's where I definitely fall into this pit of, oh, is this sound okay? Does this like belong there, or should it be switched to this? And so the longest part about creating a song is finishing it, deciding when you want to export it. Saphira from Brazil: has your relationship with music changed after you made it a career? Wow, that's a very deep question. I think that I definitely still have the same love for it as I always had. And now I'm put in a place where I'm blessed to do it for a living and, push it as a project. And my relationship with it, I'm definitely more intimate with it, and my time, just about all of it, goes towards music. And so anything that would be changed is me becoming more close with it, for sure. Laney from Philadelphia: what is your biggest dream within your music career? As a kid, I've always dreamed about being on stage, and the drop of a song is coming, and you got people with all their energy invested into your performance, and I just want to express this energy that can be loved through dance music. I don't even know if that made sense, but anyway, just my biggest dream would just be on stage and seeing people enjoying the music I make and dancing to it, and I think that would make me really happy. So that's my dream. Julia from Boyd's: if you can go back and give advice to your 15-year-old self, what would you tell him? Well, my 15-year-old self, let's think, sophomore, freshman in high school, I would tell myself to never stop making EDM. Don't stop putting that link in your bio. Don't stop telling people to go listen to your music, as corny as it sounds. Don't stop being a nerd. Don't, who cares if you're not going out every weekend or every night, because that time was spent in my room and learning to do, all this that I now kind of know how to do almost. And keep at it, just keep doing it because it makes me happy, and that's what I love the most. So I don't have any regrets, and I wish to anyone, just keep doing what you're doing because there was an initial intuition that gravitated you towards whatever you're doing right now. So just trust it, Thanks again for watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thanks for Romeo for his support. Go stream my new song, ILY. Stay healthy and stay safe.